is KOB4 Night Beat.
Chopper 4 over a pretty big brush fire in our bosque on Isleta Pueblo tonight that started right around 8. Lots and lots of white smoke, folks, that could be seen miles away.
Authorities didn't let us get very close, but a viewer sent us this video of a fire department helicopter dipping into the Rio Grande to get some water. At this point, agency this is. This all broke out early evening, and coincidence of coincidences, our joywang was actually out working on a wildfire safety story at the time.
And these conditions have fire departments all over our state extremely worried. Case in point right now, of course. So Joy, what do we know about this fire right now?
Well, Tessa, Steve, you guys talked about these conditions. I mean, things are heating up, winds are picking up, and all of that adds up to some pretty dangerous wildfire conditions. A spark can quickly turn into a wildfire, which is likely what happened right here. If you take a look behind me, we were just escorted onto the Isleta reservation where a brush fire started this afternoon just east of Highway 314 in the Bosque. You can see the trees burning as well as that plume of smoke in the distance, but what you can't see are railroad tracks. I'll get into that in a little bit. But first, take a look at what we saw when we first got on scene. Air support dropping buckets of water onto those flames. Multiple agencies on scene trying to put that fire out, including the Bernalillo County Fire Department. Lieutenant David Lujan tells me that the fire has grown to about 15 acres.
The hot conditions has the potential of just spreading, and it can spread very, very fast. And there is homes located in this area that are threatened. But again, it's just this is a fire that our crews are going to be out here for quite some time. This is not going to be done by any means tonight. I'm sure it's going to go well into tomorrow and possibly even the next day.
Now, I also spoke with the Valencia County Fire Chief, who says this fire is likely 0% contained right now. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but crews believe that a train that came through the area caused sparks along the railroad tracks, which could have led to flames that grew into this brush fire on the Bosque. So we're talking about multiple little fires that likely merged into what we see here. The Los Chavez area is where crews started noticing fires along the train tracks, and those sparks went on for about a 10-mile stretch into the Isleta area. There were some structures threatened at first, but because the winds have died down, we're told crews have been able to avoid any damage to property so far. Now, right now, a part of Highway 314 is still closed. We're talking about an area on the Isleta reservation, and we're expected that area to remain closed as crews try and work on containing this fire.